This is the Elephone A5, a phone that has a massive screen, a gradient color design, and great specs for the price of just under $200. As always, let's take a look at the main features of this phone and all the pros and cons of this device. The phone ships with all the usual stuff, and some extras include a soft TPU case. Design-wise, the phone looks beautiful and it is well crafted. Build quality is very good and it's comparable even to the flagship devices. The A5 uses a metal frame, quality metal buttons, and glass on the front and rear. One of the highlights of the device, a triple camera setup on the back. There are also two selfie cameras that have 20 and 2 megapixel sensors. Another highlight, a gradient color design that looks really nice in practice. The backplate changes colors under different lighting. I found the 6.18-inch display to be pretty nice overall. It is a sharp 1080p plus panel with a pretty good contrast and colors. Other key features of the phone include USB Type-C port, a headphone jack, a hybrid dual SIM card slot, and a fingerprint scanner that is implemented on the side of the phone. I found it to be extremely fast and accurate. It's actually one of the fastest scanners I've seen in a while. There is also a face unlock feature that I found to be quite reliable too, but it's significantly slower than the fingerprint reader. The phone does not have the LED notification light, which is quite a shortcoming for some. The loudspeaker quality does not impress. The sound is kind of flat and tinny. Here's an audio sample. The phone ships with quite a powerful Helio P60 CPU, plenty of RAM and storage. Gaming performance is pretty good overall. I had no issues playing games like Asphalt Extreme, Shadow Fight 3 on the very highest graphics settings. Even the PUBG runs fine on medium graphics, which is really impressive for a budget device. However, the phone gets quite hot on the upper portion of the backplate. At the moment, the A5 runs on Android 8.1, but Elephone promised to update the device to Android 9 in the near future. In general, you get stock Android, but Elephone added a few features of their own and customized some icons. You can change the looks by selecting from quite a few different themes or wallpapers. In addition, you can customize the fingerprint scanner to open up an app you want by double tapping it, which is pretty convenient. Finally, I'm really impressed by the overall performance. The Elephone A5 is fast and smooth all the time. Just before we start talking about image quality, I wanted to say that I could only test the camera on a cloudy day since it's winter. Despite that, you can take pretty nice looking images with this phone's main camera. Portrait shots, however, could look better. Take the camera to the low light and you'll be able to take okay looking images. However, the camera is inconsistent and some of the shots simply look bad. Selfies look quite nice and detailed. 1080p video looks quite good. There is a good amount of detail and the colors are quite accurate. However, there is no continuous autofocus feature. .720p selfie video could look a bit sharper, but overall, the footage looks quite nice and the sound recording quality is decent. Resolution this phone can shoot videos. As you can see, I'm walking and I'm holding the phone in one hand, but no stabilization tools whatsoever. In terms of connectivity, the Elephone A5 works well. GPS is accurate, Wi-Fi and call quality are good. The phone also has a gyroscope among other sensors. We have a pretty standard battery life on this phone. The best screen on time I could achieve was about 6 hours. It takes about 1.5 hours to fully charge the phone with a supply charger. Overall, the Elephone A5 turns out to be a pretty nice budget phone. The main shortcomings are that the phone gets quite hot while gaming, the loudspeaker could be better, and there is no LED notification light. Other than that, you get a nice looking phone that is built like a flagship, the display is sharp, the overall performance is great, and the cameras can take quite nice pictures in good light. At the end of the day, the Elephone A5 does have a few flaws to consider, but overall, it turns out to be a pretty good budget phone. As always, you'll find all the product links down below the video if you're interested. What do you think about the Elephone A5? Would you buy this phone or would you choose another option for the price? As always, use the comment section down below, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.